The Benjamin Franklin effect, why asking for a favor makes people like you more, and how to use it. Today's journey: 01, the origin story; 02, the psychology behind it; 03, what the research shows; 04, real-world application; 05, your playbook. 02, the origin, a political rival, a rare book, and a counterintuitive discovery. Here's what happened. Franklin heard that this rival owned a rare, valuable book. Instead of trying to impress the man, Franklin sent a note asking if he could borrow it. The rival, perhaps flattered or caught off guard, said yes. Franklin returned the book a week later with a sincere thank you note. And here's the remarkable part. The next time they met in the legislature, that rival spoke to Franklin for the first time, with genuine warmth. He went from adversary to ally, and they remained friends for the rest of their lives. Franklin later wrote about this in his autobiography, calling it an old maxim. And that maxim captures the heart of the effect. The person who has already done you a favor is more likely to do you another favor than the person you've helped. Think about how backwards that feels. We all assume that if we do someone a favor, they'll owe us and like us more. But psychology says the opposite is true. Let's find out why. 5. The psychology. Why your brain rewrites the story to keep you consistent. Cognitive dissonance is the mental discomfort we feel when our actions don't align with our beliefs. We all have a self-image, a story about who we are. When we do a favor for someone we think we dislike, that creates a crack in that story. Why would I help someone I don't like? The brain can't live with that contradiction, so it resolves it the easiest way possible. It changes the story. It decides, I must actually like this person. The action rewrites the attitude, not the other way around. This isn't just theory. In 1969, psychologists Jecker and Landy ran a controlled experiment. Students participated in an intellectual contest and won money. Then the researcher asked some of them for a personal favor. Could they return the money because the study was running low on funds? Those students later rated the researcher as significantly more likable than students who were never asked. They gave up their own winnings and liked the person more because of it. That's the Benjamin Franklin effect in a laboratory. But does this scale beyond the lab? Absolutely. A study of over 2,000 customers found that simply asking them for feedback, a small favor, transformed the relationship. Customers who were surveyed were 3 times more likely to open new accounts. They were less than half as likely to defect to a competitor, and they became significantly more profitable than customers who were never engaged. Asking for a favor isn't weakness, it's a growth strategy. 09. Application, from sales to leadership, how to put the effect to work. Step 1. Ask small. Don't ask for something big or burdensome. Franklin asked to borrow a book. A marketer asks for a quick survey response. A leader asks for a 5-minute opinion. The favor needs to be so easy that saying no would feel awkward. Step 2. Be genuine. This isn't manipulation. It works because the request is real. Ask about something you genuinely value their perspective on. Step 3. Express gratitude. When they help, thank them warmly. Make them feel like their contribution mattered. That closes the cognitive dissonance loop and locks in the liking. But here's what you need to watch out for. The reverse of the Benjamin Franklin effect is equally powerful and far more dangerous. When we harm someone, we don't usually admit we did something wrong. Instead, we dehumanize them. We convince ourselves they deserved it. This is how ordinary people justify wartime atrocities. It's how workplace grudges spiral. Understanding this dual nature of the effect makes you not just more persuasive, but more ethical. Use it to build bridges, never to burn them. So here's my challenge to you. This week, think of someone you'd like a better relationship with, a colleague, a client, even a competitor. Find one small, genuine favor to ask them. It might feel uncomfortable. That discomfort is your own cognitive dissonance telling you it shouldn't work. But it does. Ask for the book. You might gain a friend.